Mukiele. Mukiele carries the ball down the right.
Temps additionnel.
Played out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now that's well seen too. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Griezmann. Conte, well seen, saw that coming. Griezmann.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's going wide left. Now here's Dembele! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Gusto. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
It's a promising position. Swings it across. And he's heaved it away. Cantona. And it's Rabiot. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. This might spell danger. And he was alert to it. Olise. Now the Griezmann! We've got a goal! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18, Griezmann. Le numéro 8,
Here's Thuram.
le numéro 7.
Silvestre
Le
picks
numéro
it up
12.
out wide.
À leur place, le numéro 11,
Mbappe!
le numéro
It's hit
24,
the upright.
le numéro 13.
France
numéro
really
9.
are going
Changement.
about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, well played, well played.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Thuram. And he's picked it up out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that was vital. He's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. France are back on level terms. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
France restore parity. Big chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Decent chance! Of course! We thought they were done, but never say never! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
3 minutes.
Can he get on the end of this? There will be a throw-in. He is through here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Silvestre. So that means another 30 minutes football. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference. The hostilities have already resumed. France displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Thuram, he's found a way through. And the pass is intercepted. Forced to go back. Doué. Makaleli. Now it's Thuram. And here's Dembele. Good running, strong. And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now, and they want to get it. In he goes again! And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both
À
sides.
leur place,
So again, we have parity.
le numéro 17. Digne.
The ball is
Changement en
loose
cours.
and the chase is on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Temps additionnel.
Picked out brilliantly. Ekitike, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's made its way to him. And that has been cleared. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it is half-time in extra time.
Voici venu le moment de
Goals
notre
on
grand
both
tournoi.
sides then, and a lot of tired limbs out there. We are down to the last chance for someone to try and win this. And the action has already restarted. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Cross goes in there. Ekitike! And again! Has another go! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
Goes for a shot! And it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
France dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Changement en cours.
France can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That's very neat. Thuram is onto this. He's having a shot! And he's following up! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
France found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Il y aura
Well,
deux
what an
minutes
end
de
to the
temps
game,
additionnel.
Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Doué. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's it. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
France really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.